Well then, we failed that mission. Looking forward to killing that person. I might just secretly attack New Vegas.
Why did you not attack President Kimball? When I command you to complete a mission, you will complete it, or you should die in the attempt. You lost me a great opportunity to deal a blow to the profligate's morale. If not for the service you've rendered unto me, I'd have you crucified. I will overlook this error, but only because I think you can still be useful. My forces are in a position to assault the dam. Legatus Linnaeus has assumed command. Are you ready to go to him? To tell him to begin the assault?
It will be an honor to fight for the Legion. Yeah!
Good. In hoc signo torus vinces. Report to Legatus Linnaeus immediately. He'll brief you on the plan of battle. Come back victorious, or don't come back.
You are committing to fight with Caesar's Legion, the Battle of Hoover Dam, which will determine the fate of New Vegas for decades to come. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the battle, do it now, before you cross the point of no return. Let's do this!
Legatus, a stranger arrives. One who bears the mark.
Finally, Mars has accepted my sacrifices and unleashes me. You are the courier Lord Caesar has spoken of. The slaughter begins then.
You mean your army is about to attack?
My army has been ready for some time now. My orders were to await the coming of a messenger. You are messenger and message both, it would seem.
I'm ready.
In the past, the NCR has relied upon attrition, withering our numbers with ranged fire and falling back as necessary. Not this time. The dam contains tunnels to its heart, overlooked by the NCR, now occupied by the Legion. When the battle begins, the NCR will find our teeth at their throats in a dozen places. There will be no attrition, no falling back, only carnage.
What do you want me to do?
Our forces are better equipped to take objectives than hold them. I do not wish to defend this place if another option exists. Our opponents follow a strict chain of command, which is both a strength and weakness. I intend to use you to strike at that weakness. Find the enemy commander, this General Oliver. Kill him or his resolve. Do this and his cowards will retreat, leaving the dam to us.
I'll see what I can do to convince him.
Mars's eyes are upon you. Do not fail him, or us.
It doesn't really matter how much you like me. It's gonna end down with a big giant bang. Vania, Vidi, Freaky. I probably pronounced that wrong. Alright then, everybody, let's move. Everything's still on fire. How could you walk there? It was karma. I mean, it's a curse. In here? Pretty much nobody's in here except for me. Hello. Uh, yeah. Well, I could get it at this angle. And I'll be good. Just looking this way. How do I get these heavy armored? Oh no! You just try to flank me! Ouch! You, you hit me! Where the heck is this buddy? Scrap heap? What's that? I just love how I'm fighting him. Where's his buddy? Stay back. I've got the range. Ouch! Ouch! What has happened? What's wrong with this guy? Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Alright, we're almost there, everybody. I got past these guys.
Another kill to my name. Like that?
They're all in separate locations. Oh no, he got me in open. I like got a height advantage up there. Hmm. You're all the way over there? Take that. Oh my god. It's like I'm playing such a mini game against this guy. Hit him, please. Nice. Come on, let him poke out. Got him. Oh yeah. Oh no, they're on the other side too. Alright then. Alright then, we're back. Surrender, General. The dam is almost taken.
This battle is far from over. Once the reinforcements from McCarran arrive, the counteroffensive will begin.
There won't be any reinforcements. The Legion has blocked the roads west.
If that's true, then there's nothing else for it. My men and I will hold out as long as we can.
To what end? You delayed in.
Better that than simply give up. What other option is available? Retreat? And go where? According to you, the road west is blocked. And while you might let us by, I highly doubt your allies will do the same.
You're right, I guess you're screwed.
Then let's get this over with.
Always, true to Kaiser. Another kill to my name. Had enough?
Great. I don't want to do anything. Just get him, guys, get him. Oh, he took the bullet from him. I'll just wait here. I'm just gonna go look at the desk. Be all natural. Like a normal office worker. Let's see. Looks like they took in the first floor. Oh, second team's on the move. They're going up the stairs. They found a target. Oh, they murdered him. First thing of all, how did you see me if I'm still hidden? Whoa, stop setting off every... Oh my gosh! You killed everybody! To the other side. Oh, it's another blockade. Oh, he got me! I got him! Oh, he got me! They got me! And my backup comes in. Ah, yes. Victory is near. I'm gonna come and make... I have created the super brownie.
Like that?
Super Stampy. Super Stampy. I got it. Am I even getting any injuries? Hit me. I told you to hit me. Okay, they wanna mow me down with... Oh. Return the legate. Tell them that General Oliver has been slain.
This slaughter pleases me. No act is more sacred than consecrating a site in the blood of one's enemies. The rest of the dam is fully under our control. A few pitiful holdouts remain, but their time is short. The general was the last source of concern. With their commander dead, the NCR will pull out of this region, allowing our conquest to continue westward unopposed for a time. The Legion will swell with the number of slaves we will claim from this place, and the tribute we gather will fund further campaigns. Perhaps in time I will be granted the honor of conquering the land known as California. But for now we rest. Know that your efforts are appreciated and will not go unrewarded. But we can speak of that later. For now, come. We must see to the burning of the dead.
Time for the
And
credit.
so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. Caesar entered the Strip as though it was his triumph. The Legion pushed the NCR out of New Vegas entirely, driving them back to the Mojave Outpost. The Legion occupied all major locations, enslaving much of the population and peacefully lording over the rest. Under the Legion's banner, civilization, unforgiving as it was, finally came to the Mojave Wasteland. Though the courier himself was just and forthright in his dealings throughout the wasteland, he helped the Legion achieve victory. Caesar honored him with a golden coin, minted in celebration of his contributions and distributed throughout the wasteland.
Though some super mutants in Nightkin continued to journey to the legendary Utopia, they found little trace of its existence. Some eventually found their way to Jacobstown, but many wandered off into the wastes, confused and disheartened.
Cautious after the Boomers' display of power at Hoover Dam, Caesar chose to leave the Boomers alone. The Boomers remained isolated, but have been seen flying over the Mojave Desert from time to time.
Buried beneath tons of rubble, the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel was no more. Those few who were outside the Hidden Valley bunker when it was destroyed settled into new lives, or headed west to find a new chapter to join.
The Fiends attacked Camp McCarran during the Second Battle of Hoover Dam and suffered heavy losses. Caesar, unimpressed with their performance and their dependence on chems, had them exterminated.
After the Legion's victory, Caesar, out of a strange respect for his old fellows, allowed the followers safe passage out of the wasteland. Reluctantly, the followers accepted the offer and abandoned Old Mormon Fort to the Legion.
The Legion, preoccupied with its acquisition of New Vegas, scarcely took notice of the town of Goodsprings. Many locals moved on, fearful of Caesar's long shadow. Only the old and the stubborn remained.
Cass lived to see the mark of the Legion on Hoover Dam. Uncertain of what lay next for the West, she remained silent. As the Legion marched west, she found it difficult to see the dam as anything more than a gravestone for the Mojave, and everyone in it.
As reward for their loyal service, Caesar forcibly integrated the great Khans into the Legion. The sick and elderly were killed, the women sold as wives to ranking officers, and the tribe's identity was annihilated. Though many great Khans mourned the death of their tribe, many more were ultimately satisfied with their revenge against NCR.
With no cure for the Nightkin schizophrenia in sight, the disgruntled Nightkin left Jacobstown. Without a treatment, their insanity grew. The crazed Nightkin terrorized the wasteland, and Jacobstown suffered repeated reprisals from mutant-hating humans. In the end, the surviving mutants abandoned Jacobstown entirely, its existence quickly forgotten by the rest of the wasteland.
Impressed with the King's continued attacks upon NCR citizens and soldiers, the Legion offered them the option of being assimilated into the Legion. The Kings refused and briefly became slaves in the Legion, but after a failed escape attempt, they were all put to death.
Revitalized by Violetta's brain, Rex eventually learned to balance the memories of his old life with Violetta's experiences among the brutal fiends. His mind had difficulty adjusting, but Rex eventually found peace with his new, more vicious self.
Most powder gangers at the correctional facility fled into the wasteland rather than face the advancing forces of the Legion. Those brave or foolish to remain were killed or crucified by the merciless legionaries.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 powder gang tormented the Mojave wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
Despite NCR's pledge to support Prim, they abandoned the town after their loss to Caesar. Though Caesar keeps Prim open for business, its citizens live under the constant watch of Legion soldiers.
And so the Courier's Road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old.